I'm Dr. Christinareese, and today I want to talk about addiction and trauma in the family. When we've experienced something traumatic, when we have had something happen in our life that takes away our feelings of safety and security, then we have reactions and we have responses, not only biologically in our body, but also emotionally, where experiencing a trauma creates really big feelings of scared, of sad. And out of those sad and scared feelings grow really big feelings of mad. Now, when that happens in childhood or even adulthood, what we need to know is how to take care of those emotions. Emotion regulation is very important to understand in order to manage and overcome trauma. When we have those really big emotions, they can start to feel like they are in control of us instead of us being in control of them. There's another video about emotion regulation, and you'll want to watch that one to learn what to do with those emotions. But for right now, we're just going to talk about why it's important to take care of those feelings when we've had a trauma. So trauma, again, leaves us with these very large emotions, and there are healthy ways that we can manage those emotions, that we can take care of them. And they need to be taken care of because our emotions are really important. Our emotions give us the ability to connect with other people through understanding what somebody else is feeling. Our emotions bring color to our world. It is a lot of fun to experience excitement. And sometimes when we experience those sad emotions, like feeling a little low or slow or having a hard time getting started, being able to cope with those and manage those and bring those back up to a baseline or a foundation, starting place is empowering when we recognize and realize that we have the ability to change our emotions and to take care of them so that they aren't overwhelming us. That can reinforce that we have control, because we do, over those emotions. Now, let's come back to trauma. When that trauma occurs and we are left with these really big emotions, if we know emotion regulation, if we know how to take care of those emotions, then what's going to happen is we're going to have really big feelings, but we're going to be able to use those coping and calming skills to reduce the size of those feelings to a more manageable size. Coping skills don't just take away the emotion. It's still there. They just reduce it so that you have control over the emotion instead of the emotion having control over you. So when we know emotion regulation, when we know how to calm ourselves down, when we know how to take care of those emotions, and we experience a trauma, then when those really big emotions come, we know how to calm them. We know how to take care of them. It's important for us to teach children emotion regulation for that reason. We want to make sure that they are equipped to deal with really big emotions when they come, because chances are that in our lifetime, all of us are going to experience something that is a little traumatic or that brings really big emotions to us. However, the problem comes when we don't know emotion regulation. When we experience a trauma that is distressing and we don't know how to take care of those emotions and we don't know how to calm them, then what happens with these really big emotions? What do we do with them? This is where a lot of people turn to unhealthy coping skills, things that are hurtful to themselves and others. And they do that because those really big emotions that feel so overwhelming don't feel good. And they don't like experiencing those really big, out of control emotions. So they may try to numb those emotions. They may try to make those emotions go away. They may try to forget about them by using substances, alcohol, drugs, other addictions, relationships can become addictive. Gambling can become addictive. Gaming, electronic gaming can become addictive. Pornography. There are many, many different things that result in addictions that we are using to self-soothe and to bring calm to emotions that feel really big in us. The healthy way is, again, through the emotion regulation that we talk about in a different video. Ways that you can calm those emotions using your senses or using things that bring you calm. But if you, again, don't know emotion regulation, then when you have those really big emotions that are overwhelming you and you don't like the feeling, you will start looking for anything that will help. And you may try many, many different things and have several different addictions before you find something that works for you. And chances are, if you find something unhealthy that does work for you, it's not going to work for very long. You're going to need larger amounts of whatever that is in order to continue to satisfy those emotions or calm those emotions. And so being able to learn healthy ways to manage those emotions is what helps to bring balance back to your life. When we are turning to substances, when we are turning to drugs or alcohol or other addictions in order to bring calm and to manage those emotions, then we, again, can hurt ourselves or those around us. That can impact our families. That can impact our children. That can impact our parents or our spouses and partners, our friends. And those people care about us. So chances are they're going to have some feelings about seeing someone that they love and care about going through something difficult. So this is the reason why it's very important for us to learn about emotion regulation and practice emotion regulation. It's good for children to see adults using emotion regulation, because if we don't take care of those emotions, if we don't learn ways to take care of those emotions, then again, they can feel so large and so out of control that we'll start turning to things that are damaging to be able to bring that calm that we're seeking. So when we have families who are impacted by that, we need to take care of the whole family, parents, children, extended family, helping everybody learn emotion regulation. The individual who is dealing with addiction needs to learn emotion regulation, but so does the spouse or partner who is living with that person. So do the children who are living in that home, and the parents or aunts and uncles who are also there. The whole family can be impacted. So the whole family really needs all together to learn about that emotion regulation so that they can encourage each other and find ways to take care of the really big feelings that result from addiction. I hope this has been helpful, and I hope that you have a good day. Bye.